The Cherry Valley Pioneer Cemetery, as told by old-timer Don Funk in the Duval historical publication Just Cogitatin', and originally written for the 1957 Carnival Reporter. One day, as you're driving up towards Cherry Valley School and have time to stop, walk down the gravel parking lot of the Doherty House and into the angle of underbrush and maple. There you will find two remaining headstones. One marked the last resting place of Eliza McKay, who died in 1889. A total of 11 bodies are still there. The rest have been moved up to Novelty Hills Cemetery. The first person buried at the Pioneer Cemetery was a man from Tolt, of all places. The second was Mrs. Duval, wife of the founder of the town. In 1900, a committee consisting of Horatio Allen, Alexander Adair, Daniel McKay, John Doherty, Milo Clark, Alfred Pickering, and Andrew Peterson began to search for a spot of dry ground more suitable for a cemetery. The reason for the proposed changes was water drainage, plus limited space at the Duval site. The late Robert Perkins, one-time custodian of the Pioneer Cemetery, would arrange the time for the procession to leave the church, giving Perkins time to bail out water of the grave before the procession arrived. Timing was, quote, of the essence. As one pioneer said, this cemetery was the wettest spot in the world. The committee searched high and low, suggestions, investigations, test holes drilled, but always a trickle of water appeared as if to say, "Not here." Then a strange thing happened. Andrew Peterson had a dream he saw a huge windfall, and the stump hole where a cedar had once stood was pure dry gravel. The dream was so vivid that the next morning after chores he struck out through the woods up Novelty Hill, looking, still looking. Suddenly, there it was, the same spot he had seen in his dream. The committee was summoned, a test hole was put down, and what was found? Sand and gravel, and more gravel and sand, and no water. The quest had ended on the site at the present Novelty Hills Cemetery today. There are over 750 graves at Novelty Hills.